Senators, I'm ashamed to be an American. Too many of our citizens are ignorant. Our Western pioneers devote a lot more of their time to gunfire than to knowledge. If we want our young republic to become a great world power, Americans must have educations. But unfortunately, our Wild West is short of schools. Senators, let us work to replace pistols with pencils and shotguns with chalkboards.
But carrying guns is an American tradition!
You can't go hunting with a chalkboard.
Senator Smith, Senator Wesson, you're out of order. Silence, please. And now then, please continue, Senator Upgrade.
Senators, I ask you to vote for my AAA resolution. The AAA stands for Advancing America's Academics. Like swift swallows heralding the arrival of a new intellectual springtime in our land, a flock of eager educators will fan out to every remote corner of this great country. These courageous teachers will go forward in the name of knowledge. Upright, steadfast, and incorruptible, they will advance steadily and relentlessly toward the attainment of their noble goal.
Which is to establish schools and bring learning to the ignorant people of the West. Well, here's a good omen for my mission. Vultur rustica, the graceful, flesh-eating denizen of the western sky, is welcoming me to... Oh!
Welcome to Arizona, Tenderfoot.
Reach for the sky, city slicker.
I told the Grand Quick Locker, else we'll plug you, and then you'll regret it.
My dear sir, your syntax is utterly deplorable and your logic is appalling. How can one regret anything after one's demise?
He's right, Carl. Let's face it, you don't talk so good.
What kind of tax is a syntax?
I'll write a complaint which you can take to the nearest sheriff. And I'm going to have to confiscate your weapons.
The joke's over. We're gonna confiscate your cash.
And I got a good mind to drag you behind my horse for a few miles. Teach you how to talk Mossback for like.
Hands up, you varmints. You were lucky, mister. These three thugs might easily have gunned you down.
No, it's obvious that they're the unfortunate victims of an inadequate education. They deserve more pity than blame.
Huh? Something tells me you haven't been in the West very long, Mr.
Irvin Straight, educator. Your good deed has earned you a brownie point. Surname, given name?
Luke. Lucky.
Well then, Luke Lucky, take it from me. Enlightened dialogue and a sound education are better weapons against violence than the fastest six-shooter.
Where are you going?
To Raw Gulch! There's a school to be built and a town to be educated!
I don't think a teacher will be welcome in Raw Gulch. It's the nastiest town in Arizona, run by a gang of desperados.
Even the worst, the slimiest, the very lowest dregs of humanity are entitled to have the beacon of knowledge shine upon them!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We can't leave him alone.
Once again, he's getting us mixed up in something that's none of our business.
Any man who's crazy enough to want to educate a town full of crooks deserves some respect, sympathy, and help. Hey! I'm coming with you. I'll turn these thugs over to the sheriff of Raw Gulch.
We belong to Joking Jim Potbelly's gang, and I'm warning you, when he hears what you did to us, he ain't gonna be too happy.
The expression ain't is grammatically incorrect. You should always say isn't. I'll have the sheriff set you some grammar exercises in your cell. Stranger has been written with an E-N, the words here and have are both misspelled, and the word beautiful has simply been mutilated. How shocking! It's a good thing I've arrived. The townsfolk are clearly living in terror. That's a telling symptom of their ignorance.
Sheriff, I have some guests for you. Hey, open up, will you? It's time to do your job.
What do you want here, strangers? You just passing through? This ain't a tourist stop, it's the sheriff's office. We're closed from noon till midnight and from midnight... Whoa!
Today, you're having an open house.
Oh, but those are Jim Potbelly's men. What do you want me to do?
Your duty, throw them in the pokey.
A slang term for jail.
Whoa, around here we don't lock men up just like that. We got laws. Is there a charge against these three?
How about armed robbery and attempted homicide?
And bad grammar and atrocious syntax.
Hang on a second. You got proof? We wouldn't want no miscarriage of justice, especially not with three upstanding citizens like these.
It's like you said, this is a mismarriage of justice.
We ain't done nothing, Wilbur. You know us.
They're the ones who started the trouble, honest.
That makes three witnesses who've come forward against your two witnesses, and I can't say as I find your testimony very creditful.
Credible.
Who's a bull?
No testimony can be credible like mine or deceitful like those of your crooked friends.
Hey, watch it, or you're the one who'll end up in jail for insulting a lawman, like in the case of me.
As in my case.
Not yours, mine.
Sheriff, that star on your chest is the symbol of your duties. The good people of Raw Gulch are counting on you to defend law and order, to make their town safe.
Set the prisoners free! Set the prisoners free! Set the prisoners free! Set the prisoners
Those three
free!
men are criminals and you know it. Who are you scared of?
We ain't scared of nobody, but we don't want trouble with joking Jim Potbelly.
Good citizens of Raw Gulch, I am Irvin Strait, your schoolmaster. Can anyone name this country? Come, don't tell me no one recognizes this country.
Could it be America, mayhaps?
Mayhaps is not a word. Say maybe or perhaps. Tell me, what's your name?
It's Smith, sir.
Well, my dear Smith, you are looking at the United States of America. This vast land takes up a small fraction of the American continent, made up of South and Central America and our own North America, which we share with our friendly neighbors Mexico to the south and Canada to the north. Now then, I trust someone among you can tell me who discovered America.
It was Smith!
You people know nothing! And that's why you let yourselves be terrorized by crooks like this Potbelly! Ignorance is the source of fear, and the only way to fight ignorance is education. Is there some place where I can hold classes until we get a school built? I can see there isn't a moment to lose.
Well, not really, no. There ain't no place that's free, except the saloon, which is usually empty because the saloon keeper waters down his lemonade.
That's it, the saloon. It'll make a fine schoolhouse.
What? But that ain't what saloons are for.
Folks, you heard the sheriff.
Who exercises local authority, even if his grammar is somewhat shaky?
The saloon will be your school. Huh?
There ain't gonna be no teaching in the saloon!
Potbelly.
There ain't gonna be no teaching at all. The only law around here is me. And I don't like school one bit. In fact, I stopped going years ago. I don't see you two fellas laughing. As a rule, the minute joking Jim Potbelly cracks a joke, folks start laughing.
As a rule, I laugh when it's funny.
Things are going to change around here. This town has languished for too long without the fortifying tonic of education, but tomorrow will be the first day of school.
Wilbur, let my boys go. I wouldn't want them to miss the lynching of two humorless strangers. Hurry up!
From now on, the only law around here is the law. Those three thugs are staying in jail, and sooner or later you'll join them, joking Jim Potbelly.
I'll be back. And if I hear any of you went to school, you'll get a dose of lead, and it won't be from a pencil.
That wasn't a joke, it was a threat.
A pathetic, hollow threat which won't stop the quest for knowledge. Further left? No, that's too much. There, you get 10 out of 10.
A school and a saloon? This gives new meaning to the expression thirst for knowledge.
Excellent! My school is now ready to receive its students. Children will come in the morning and parents in the afternoon. That way the youngsters will be able to help their elders with their homework. I'll expect the first batch of pupils right after lunch.
Mr. Potbelly ain't gonna like this.
If we want to keep the townsfolk scared of us, we gotta get rid of those two troublemakers. The one with the glasses is the really dangerous one.
Norf, norf, norf.
I'm not joking, you blockheads. With all this highfalutin talk, he'll give people ideas. We gotta frighten him silly so he leaves town and never comes back.
I can't can't start the class without any students.
It's probably just the first 8 jitters.
Everybody is required to go to school. I'm going to start handing out detention.
How's about I go round up the student body?
Seems to me I'm kind of old to be going to school.
I can't let you off without a note from your children.
I'd like to welcome you all to school. On your expectant faces, I see the desire to learn, a desire I shall strive to satisfy. To begin with, I'd like to know more about you. I've placed a sheet of paper in front of each of you. I want you to write your family name, given name, your age, and the professions of your parents. Something wrong?
Yeah, my name's Elmer McGillicuddy. I don't know when I was born, I don't know how to read, and I don't know how to write neither.
Apart from your schoolmate McGillicuddy, is there anyone else who cannot read or write?
Somebody has to carve all those names into the gravestones.
Sir, I don't know how to read or write, but I do know how to count.
No, you don't. You're always shortchanging us when we buy our drinks.
I brought you a latecomer.
Wilbur, I don't approve of tardiness. I want 200 lines as soon as you learn to write. Sit at the front where I can see you.
Oh, brother, I'm starting to hate school already.
While the sheriff's getting an education, I'll guard the 3 prisoners.
Everyone has to go to school, Mr. Luke. That includes you and the 3 prisoners.
Mr. Straight, I know how to read and write, and those crooks are potentially dangerous.
What is the capital of Uzbekistan? How many sides are in a dodecahedron? When can you use a comma before a subordinate prepositional clause? You see, you still have a great deal to learn. Now sit down. You have to set an example. If you don't help me, my job will be harder. You'll be a wonderful role model for those who continue to have doubts about the value of learning and who cling to the deluded belief that the best way to solve a problem is with a gun.
A, B, C, D,
E, F, G, H, I. If you guys don't quit cackling, I'll fill you with lead.
Mr. Luke, hand over that gun.
But, sir, I was only joking.
You can have it back after class.
Oh.
And you'll write this sentence 200 times. I must not threaten my schoolmates with a firearm, even if they are outlaws.
What?
Everyone respects you. If you refuse, my authority over the class is finished.
School or jail, take your pick.
I'll take jail, please.
Are you the author of this note, young man?
No, it's my boss who wrote it.
Well, he ought to be ashamed. The spelling is dreadful. The word skunk is written with a C. The word you has been spelled Y-O-O. Then he's had the gall to write school with a K, and he's left out the A in dead. I give this note a 0. You tell your illiterate boss that he needs to study harder.
0? He dares give me a 0? No one has ever given a 0 to Joke and Jim Potbelly, that troublesome teacher who turned the whole town against me. I wasn't cracking a joke, you knuckleheads! I'm gonna shoot me some 0s in that teacher's jacket.
I ain't sure, boss. Was that a joke?
Don't make no mistakes, Luke, or you'll get the dunce cap tomorrow.
Keep your yaps shut. Copy out the alphabet 15 times before bed.
Johnny, you go home and stay out of trouble, you hear?
To your desks, everyone. The adult class is about to begin. We are now going to learn about the verb to say. In the present tense, it is written as follows. I say... Mr. McGillicuddy, can you tell me what comes after I say?
Say what?
I say, you say, he says, we say, you say, they say.
All right, who played that prank?
Give it up, Potbelly.
No more homework, no more books, no more teachers' dirty looks.
This is getting kind of tiresome.
Mr. Luke, I'm going to have to confiscate all firearms in the vicinity of this school.
But, Professor, you gotta be kidding.
Hand it over, Mr. Luke.
This is crazy. If I'm disarmed, the school will be at the mercy of...
Violence never solves anything. True authority works by setting an example. Potbelly, the time has come to put an end to this most regrettable situation.
I couldn't agree more. I'll start by putting an end to the teacher. That was a joke, you nitwits! Ain't this funny?
Hysterical.
Hey, what's going on? What are you doing, boss?
I'm training for the Tucson tap dancing marathon, you idiot!
I'll let it go this time. A train leaves St. Louis on September 15th at 2 p.m., scheduled to arrive in Carson City September 21st at 7 p.m. It undergoes 45 robberies, lasting an average of half an hour each, plus 20 minutes to clear the track. If the schedule allows for 2.5 days of delay, it will be the date and time of the train's actual arrival. I want your answers tomorrow. And now I must go provide instruction to the mothers of large families. I look forward to reading your term paper on the decline of American heroes.
5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15.
To have a chance of beating Lucky Luke, I'm gonna need all my men. We gotta bust Art, Buck, and Carl out of jail.
Lucky Luke! Lucky Luke!
What is it?
The schoolmaster's been kidnapped. We were alone in the saloon, and he was giving me some extra tutoring when Potbelly suddenly showed up with his gang. They grabbed Mr. Street and ski-daddled. Yeah, I watched them go, Luke. They were heading for the river of no return. By the way, you ought to wash your face before you ride to the rescue.
Strange, those thugs didn't even bother to hide their tracks.
Whoa!
Help! Help!
Strange!
Mr. Luke, would you be kind enough to do something? And fast! I can't keep this up much longer!
Be ready!
For what? That water was extremely chilly.
I don't get it. Instead of simply shooting you, Potbelly staged this whole thing. It came from Raw Gulch. Turns out your kidnapping was just a diversion.
A very cold diversion.
And your 3 pupils are playing hooky.
Too bad. They were making progress.
Now that he's got his whole gang back, Potbelly will definitely try something. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Luke.
You sick?
Indeed I am. I'm afraid my nocturnal swim has left me without a voice.
Better cancel today's class then.
The class must go on. You'll teach for me until I get my voice back.
Me? Are you kidding?
I'm perfectly serious. You're the only person in town who possesses enough knowledge to teach in my place.
What a promotion. Yesterday you wanted me to be a pupil, and now I'm a teacher.
But I have one important favor to ask. When you're teaching the class, don't wear your 6-shooter. Promise me you won't.
Quit copying or I'll get you at recess.
But I wasn't copying.
Oh, no? On question 2, I wrote, I don't know, and you wrote, me neither.
That don't prove nothing. If you'd written I know, I'd have still written me neither, even though it was the other way around, which means I wasn't copying.
Welcome to class. Your teacher is sick today, and I'll be his substitute. On your expectorant faces, I see the desire to learn, a learning I shall satisfy to strive.
He should have been a stand-up comic.
I'll start with the day's first lesson, which is... Geometry. No, sorry, I mean geography. As you can all see, the world is round. Here's another interesting fact. The North Pole lies to the north and the South Pole lies to the south.
Must have taken someone years to figure that out.
According to nature's wise design, all the world's rivers flow out to the sea.
Slow down, sir. You're going faster than I can write.
But I think I should point out to you that the real world does not have a stand.
Oh, no?
Next.
Stay in your seats, boys and girls. It was thoughtful of you to leave your gun at the door, Luke. Now I can be sure that I'll come first on the pop quiz. When Jokin' Jim Potbelly cracks a joke, everybody laughs.
I'm sorry, Mr. Potbelly, but the folks of this town are educated now, and we don't feel like laughing at your foolish jokes any longer.
Right. Now that we have some learning, we realize that we've had enough of you and your lousy men and your even lousier jokes.
Mr. Straight, your students have learned a lot about courage.
Yes, and Mr. Potbelly has learned a valuable lesson, too, though he still needs plenty of educating. Let's continue. Cheaters?
Cheaters never prosper.
Good. Honesty?
Honesty is the best policy.
Keep working, Varmints. I want my new jail prettier than the old one. And when it's done, you're going to build a fine school.
Crime, Potbelly?
Crime doesn't pay.
You've changed this town, Straight.
And I have you to thank for that, Mr. Luke. Without your help, without you, I'd never... Mr. Luke?
I'm a bold, lonesome cowboy.
is a living legend. My dear Luke, what an honor for the town.
Yep. I just bawl like a puppy at funerals.
Here he comes! Here he comes!
Somehow I thought he was taller.
There's a world of hoyt in those eyes. Must be a relative of the dearly departed.
General Kuster, the town of Nothing Gulch bows in humble veneration at the prospect of welcoming such a prestigious hero, a living legend, and one of the last true natural blondes.
Are you sure that's not the welcoming speech from Miss Kitty?
No flowers. The General's allergic. To flowers. Every stout-hearted and red-blooded citizen of Nothing Gulch joins me in proffering a hand to...
Thanks. Great speech.
You're welcome.
Gentlemen, you gals as well, I can read your minds. You've had a belly full of underdressed, noisy redskins. You're fed up and you're not gonna take it anymore. So I shall send them back where they came from. To France! France! France!
Pardon me, General, but we get along fine with the local tribes. They're peaceful and neat and...
Impossible. A redskin can't be peaceful. Those tricksters have sold you a bill of Injun goods.
Yep. The legend lives, though the brain has died. I'll go and offer him my condolences.
Huh?
You have my deepest sympathies. Renton Dum, come here.
Rin Tin Dum. What a noble name. And look at those eyes brimming with keen intelligence. I couldn't find a better mascot for the 13th Cavalry.
Now what's he want to insult me for? What is he, crazed with grief?
13th Cavalry, prepare to follow your leader. And go! Wahoo!
That was almost as good as when the Laramie Players did a chorus line.
Jolly, I think it's time we paid a visit to our old friend, Chief Honest Eagle.
Peaceful Indians, who'da thunk it? He did it on purpose. Ulysses S. Grant sent me to the only peaceful Indian region in the entire West. He knows that if I lead one more great redskin rout, I become the #1 general. Wow! Wow! He's scared. General Ulysses S. Grant is trembling in his boots for fear that George A. Kuster will take his place in the White House. Grant is nothing but a scaredy cat. Grant is nothing but a scaredy cat. Grant... Come in.
General, the regiment is ready for inspection, sir! Present Hobbs! Let me reassure my brother of the pure heart and the swell bandana. It has been many moons since the No-Joke tribe has traded in the tomahawk for the hoe. Our ferocious warriors have become peaceful planters and gardeners, and with the help of our great shaman, we have managed to transform this desert into a garden. That is, when he doesn't confuse the dance of the winds with the rain dance. You should know our vegetables feed 6 nations, and I'm proud to say that the quality goes in before No-Joke name goes on.
Yep. I have a feeling Custer's more into blood and killing than he is to mud and tilling. Oh.
We have nothing to fear from General George Kuster. It just so happens we're the exclusive suppliers to Fort Smith.
How's that? This stew is made with Indian vegetables?
Well, sure, General. Everybody around here eats No-Joke tribe vegetables. They're 100% organic.
That's enough. From now on, you use United States Cavalry sanctioned regulation vegetables. You hear me?
But, General, those vegetables come from Minnesota.
Yeah, so? You got something against Minnesota?
No, but those vegetables cross the desert, under a hot sun, in an uncovered wagon. There's a risk of scurvy.
Then we'll all get regulation scurvy, Major. What of it?
That's not all, General! The cans explode when we open them, sir! Especially the beans, sir.
No joke, tomatoes, over here!
Hey, I was here first.
Engine-grown produce has been declared illegal!
Captain, I demand an explanation.
On order of the General!
Chief Honest Eagle is licensed by me personally. There's no reason to prevent him from hawking his vegetables.
No reason, you say? You are blind fools. Can you not see through this redskin ruse?
They're just selling vegetables.
Precisely. Vegetables. What could be sneakier? If nobody halts the spread of redskin vegetables, pretty soon everyone will be eating them. From coast to coast, the redskin will go rich and powerful, controlling a booming organic agro-empire, which will bring the white man's civilization of cans and chemicals to its knees. Then where will we be? We must stamp out this perfidious plant-based attack on the values we hold near and dear.
Did you catch any of that, Thelonious?
Yep, he don't like tomatoes nohow.
With me, it's rutabagas. Man, I hate them starchy things.
Captain, destroy the vegetable stand. You heard the General! Tear it down! Mission accomplished, General! I don't want to see a single redskin in this town.
Honest Eagle finding it difficult to maintain composure.
Easy there, Chief. I'll organize a little powwow with our short-tempered friend there, soon as he dries off. I swear I've seen that guy before somewhere. Rin Tin Dum never forgets a face. Cochise? Geronimo? Sitting Bull, of course!
Oh, all right. I'll meet with this Chief Honest Eagle of yours.
You won't regret it, Jen. Huh?
What happened? The cook just opened a can of baked beans, General! Fine. Let's say day after tomorrow at 7:17 in front of the 3 cactuses. Is that splendid animal yours?
He adopts me from time to time, but he's a little empty-headed.
You mean that dog has a head? I wondered what that bulbous growth above his collar was.
His name's Ring-a-Ding-Ding, right?
No, Rin Tin Dum.
Well, Rin-Tin-Dum, how'd you like to live at the fort and be mascot of our regiment?
Never! No one will ever know where my bones are buried.
There's got to be a way to get him to change his mind. Damn. Supper time! Looks like a rinky-dink stand after all. Company! Open your cans! Hit the dirt!
All right, nobody move. Maybe a bit too much sodium.
Let the record state that I am willing to do everything possible to deal in a straightforward, honest way with you Injuns. Here are my conditions. The no-jokes will stop growing vegetables.
What are they gonna eat, then?
The Army will take care of feeding them. We have a fine stock of canned vegetables.
General, you keep this up and the no-jokes will be on the warpath.
Their vegetables are subversive weapons!
Honest Eagle is lover, not fighter, not want to fight with paleface. And to prove it, I brought along our trusted shaman, who will soothe the troubled spirits by executing the no-joke peace dance. That was Drizzle Dance, and someone's in trouble if he doesn't smarten up.
What an ignorant bunch of incompetents! You did that on purpose. That was a classic act of aggression.
General, the no-jokes don't want war, and I'll gallop all the way to Washington to tell them so.
As if the poor scrawny thing could gallop to save his life.
Okay, let's get out of here.
He's in a black mood.
You meat-eaters are all so hot-blooded.
You call these cucumbers? They look like gherkins.
Since they said we couldn't buy vegetables from the Indians, I've been ordering from New York, and that's why they're all shriveled up.
What are these, red peppers?
No, ma'am, those are desert-cooked carrots.
Well, I wouldn't eat one of those blighted things if you paid me.
All I need is a good pretext for war, and then... watch me make my move. Yes?
General, the flag emblazoned with our new mascot as you ordered, sir!
Yeah. He's less impressive with his bottom half missing. Missing? That's the ticket. I'll lose that magnificent hound and blame the Redskins. A crafty plan that would have made Alexander, Caesar, Napoleon proud. George Armstrong Kuster, you're a genius. What was that?
Peas and carrots, General!
It's about time they got lunch underway.
Rin Tin Dum, go play with the engines. You hear me? Get going.
Such a masterly fellow.
Rin Tin Dum, you stay where you are.
Play with the engines? Okay. That's the Army for you. The brass don't know what they want.
Mascot of the 13th Cavalry kidnapped by the no-joke tribe! Kuster prepares to launch a surprise attack of retaliation!
It was General Kuster himself who wrote up this article.
No, my brother, we did not kidnap that poor homely dog. He wandered into our camp all on his own this morning.
I'm sure Kuster is behind it all, but what I can't figure out is what for. Wow, it's Gary Cooper! Oh, sure would be swell to get an autograph. The paper said Custer's planning to attack at dawn. That leaves us tonight.
2 clever men and keen-eyed hounds should come up with a plan in no time.
No one's staying to guard the fort, General!
No. I need every last man for this battle. Besides, it'll be all good to get away from this flea bag of a fort for a while.
Nobody here, General?
There ain't a soul, General.
General, the camp's deserted, sir!
Wow, those tricksters, those mountebanks, those snakes in there! Honest Eagle is a big cheater! Go set their vegetables on fire!
I prefer 'em steamed myself.
Whoa. My fort! They took my fort! Captain!
Is it a parade? Huh? Can I see? Huh? Can I?
Buglers, sound the charge!
Ready?
Ready, my brother!
Fire!
What the? Ah!
Help! I'm blind! I've been spinach! Help!
The general's been shot! The general's been shot!
Mommy, they have murdered your Georgie. No.
Ravioli.
Ravioli?
Ravioli with mushrooms.
Gentlemen, we shall starve the brutes.
I hope they know dog does not live by salad alone. We have enough food to get us through the siege, but water is going to be a problem.
Do not fret, my pale brother. We'll call upon our noble shaman to do his illustrious rain dance. Water we need will fall from sky at his command.
Them engines' mouths must be watering.
What are we having today?
Cactus, same as yesterday.
I'm starting to miss them regimental veggies.
This is all wrong. The besieged are supposed to starve, not the ones who are doing the besieging.
But the trouble is, all our canned food stayed behind at Fort Kuster. General!
And we're surrounded by desert, General.
Captain, your report?
General! The mayor of Nothing Gulch has respectfully heard your request for provisions and has replied in the negative. He said you can go suck an egg, sir!
As soon as I've rid America of the engines, I'll kick out every last mayor. Gentlemen, we will need to call for reinforcements and wash your putrid uniforms!
The water's almost gone, and they're wasting it washing their uniforms. If Custer's so worried about his regiment looking good, it means he's sent for backup.
I am counting on my brother's excellent brain to come up with some kind of plan.
Got it. Okay, my brothers, strip.
Pardon me, General, sir! We have a problem, General! General! That's not all, sir!
What's the meaning of this? Surely they're not expecting us to put on their crazy savage get-ups?
Would my shaman brother honor us by performing the deep freeze dance? Another hot dance craze. What'll these kids do next?
It must be obvious even to you that what you did was fire dance. That's more like it.
General! I suggest we put on those engine guns, General! Sir!
No, never. This'd kill money.
It appears the Indians have laid siege to the fort. Prepare to preserve this scene for posterity, young man. President Grant comes to the rescue of the feckless General Kuster. The light is perfect now. See how the sun illuminates my good side. Captain, sound the charge!
The reinforcements are here, sir!
But what do they think they're doing? They're charging!
My pure-hearted brother should be a general.
I wasn't made for the army life, Chief. How I hate to get up in the morning.
There was some kind of reinforcing.
Anyone can make a mistake, George, but what possessed you to dress up like Indians?
Give us a smile, Mr. President.
No, not on your life. I can hear 'em all now. Grant charges his own troops, thanks to George, the only blonde Injun in captivity.
Mr. President, I bring a message from Chief Honest Eagle. As far as he's concerned, nothing happened here.
He's He's absolutely right. Nothing at all happened here. Who said something happened here? Not George.
No joke vegetables now available in a store near you. Read all about it in the Nothing Gulch Globe.
If our great shaman can just nail the difference between the rain and deep freeze dances, the no joke will have a bumper crop at harvest time. Honest Eagle want to thank his pale face.
Kuster went on to lead the renowned 7th Cavalry, which catapulted him into history by way of Little Bighorn.
We're outnumbered 10-1, but do we care? What are arrows against muskets and guns? Charge!
Mommy?
I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.
Golly! I don't think we ever took this particular route back to prison before. It's pretty.
I love these boys. They really respond to the call of nature, which I'm hearing now.
I proclaim Dances with Saucepans chief of the Mossbacks. You will take the place of Peevish Beaver, your father.
But I don't want to be chief of the Mossbacks. I want to be the chef of the Mossbacks.
It's out of the question. A son succeeds his father. So has it been with the Mossbacks from the dawn of time.
Like that's a reason.
My wayward son has a few screws loose. It is also time my daughter, Big Bone Bear, gets herself a husband.
None of our boys really turns Big Bone Bear's crank. Give me one good reason why I can't be chief of the Mossbacks instead of my wimpy brother.
Because the Mossbacks have never done such a thing since the dawn of time.
You're not going anywhere, Joe.
It's true. Luke will just catch us if we run away. Right, Luke?
Yep.
Where'd you think you're going, Joe?
These sorry boys never cease to underwhelm me with their dreary predictability.
Go get him!
Can't swim!
Teenager, let go!
Isn't this fun? Got him! Blech! Wet man smell.
Peevish Beaver thanks the fish with bee stripes for saving his son from the raging torrent. Brave fish with bee stripes saved the life of your brother Dances with Saucepans.
Big Bone Bear feels all mushy inside.
A dose of castor oil will fix you up.
According to Mossback law, Dances with Saucepans and Bumblefish are blood brothers. Bumblefish is welcome to live here among the Mossbacks for as long as his heart desires.
Joe Dalton isn't free to stay here, Chief. He's headed for the penitentiary.
Please, please, I want to stay. I want to stay.
You look at the start of war, paleface.
But Joe's an outlaw, Chief. He's a hooligan.
The Mossback law has stood since the dawn of time. Let us puff on the pipe of brotherhood.
Hey, there's no tobacco in the pipe.
I'm afraid we Mossbacks say no to tobacco. It's been that way since the very dawn of time.
Chief?
You are permitted to call me Poppy.
Okay, Poppy. Will you let my brother stay here too?
The brothers of my son are my sons.
Okay, you're on your own. We better notify the governor. I can't see the Daltons settling for careers in beadwork.
Poor peevish beaver isn't going to know what hit him.
I want you to think of me as your sweet soul sister.
Next one laughs gets put through the corn grinder.
Speaking of corn, Joe, you gotta taste this. Corn and coyote stew à la termitoise, our blood brother's original recipe.
What are those round white things on top?
Termites. You'll enjoy the way their little legs tickle on the way down.
He promised me that if he opens a restaurant, he'll deliver to the penitentiary.
But Peevish Beaver will never let me open a restaurant.
Keep tabs from afar. We gotta find a way to round up the Daltons without starting a war.
I'll bet they'll start one before the day's out.
They're so smart.
Listen, we're under official protection here. It's the perfect setup. We can make ourselves a tidy little haul and run for it.
Joe, I'm proud to call you my brother.
You're as smart as a real engine. What's your plan?
We go, we loot, stash it, grab more, and take off.
Fricassee of rattlesnake, anyone?
My son's weapon of choice is the spatula. How did I offend the Great Spirit to have deserved a kid like him?
Poppy, old boy, we love real weapons. Would you have any idea how we'd get our hands on some?
If only your blood brother had your fiery passion and warlike mettle. Weapons you'll have tomorrow. But tonight...
we dance.
They sure do look cute together, don't they?
Well, good night, Jolly. Sure would be nice to have breakfast in bed in the morning.
My breakfast is my bed.
Whatever you say, these portable kennels really smell stale.
You call those weapons?
They've stood the test of time. You won't find better, my son.
I don't want a bunch of historical relics. I want weapons. Why don't you have pistols here? Rifles, cannons.
So it has been with the Mossback since the very dawn of time.
I'd be happy to give you bow and arrow lessons, followed by a nice little back rub over at the Sweat Lodge.
I'm going out to pick some mushrooms.
What'll it take to pass on your warrior spirit to your brother?
He just has to observe our Dalton ways. We're all rough and tough.
Hey! Wait up, brother! I want to go mushrooming too!
These are glorious with a little buzzard pate.
Nothing beats grass, though.
I pooped there.
We run fresh snails for supper.
Tonight, we'll settle for leftovers. You, my son, will have to learn from your noble brothers the way of the true warrior!
We'll set him straight, Poppy.
I must be back by sundown. I've got a weasel in the oven.
Bald Eagle, prepare my horse!
Would you rather have him roasted or broiled?
Saddled so I can follow him, Mr. Sugar and Spice.
You're wasting your time because I am never, ever going to take over as chief.
Who gives a hoot about that? All we were looking for was a pretext.
Now we'll get hold of some real weapons, huh?
And do some real robbing.
All good things come to those who wait.
Whoa!
Oh, do look, Priscilla. Indians.
Oh, just like in the brochure.
Quit gawking, you fools, and hand over all your weapons.
Why should we?
If you don't, we're gonna riddle you full of these arrows.
Nicely done. You boys are pretty good.
Do you have a nickel handy, Rat?
We're off to a good start, ain't we? So I suggest we sing them the little song Mama taught us about the teapot.
We are the Daltons!
Yeah, right. And I'm Miss Calamity Jane. Well, allowed to laugh, but I got a schedule to keep. You fellas have brightened up my day. Yeah! Oh, that was rich.
Come back! We're not done!
This is getting old.
So long, Lucky Luke.
My son, do not harm him who saves your brother from the raging torrent.
This is made from sacred herbs and buffalo poop.
If I've got this right, Luke is blood brother to Dances with Saucepans, who's blood brother to Joe, who's our brother. We're blood cousins now.
Field mouse fritters with catnip.
You are now a Mossback brave. You must use only traditional weapons. I will hide the stick that shoots fire away in my sacred box. My children, the hour has come for Dances with Saucepans to become a warrior. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
All right. Don't make me go get the buffalo dung.
I've just done over my entire teepee. Why don't you drop over and tell me what you think?
Love is a many blundered thing.
Well, it's very nice, but
How'd you like to try out my brand new bearskin throw rug? I skinned him just for you.
He's the shy type. You gotta move him along slowly. But it's obvious he loves you.
We have to get out of here. You said this is where we'd be safe. But I'm not.
Where are you, my sweet little darling?
We have to find Lucky Luke's gun, shoot him, and run.
But Joe, you'll break the big bone girl's heart.
Not if I break all your bones first!
Who'd care to try some marinated lynx innards?
You should get the recognition you deserve. You know, I think we can help you get your restaurant, but we need the gun your father took from Luke.
But he hid it in the sacred box. I don't dare.
How about I marinate you? Innards and outwards.
Just one thing. You're not planning on shooting that?
Me? Into the line, cowboy. Get inside.
I don't think Poppy'll like this.
Ain't no one or nothing gonna stop me from doing you in, Lucky Luke.
Why, there you are, Sugar Plum. You are so mean to me, making me chase you and track you down so I can squeeze every last drop of loving out of you. Oh. Oh, yeah.
My son's brother dishonoring my daughter.
Oh, no!
Yes! My son has dishonored my daughter! So has it been with the Mossback since the very dawn of time. Dances with saucepans will prove he is worthy to be chief by bringing back the skin of a grizzly that he's brought down with one hand. And hopping on one foot.
These old traditions are real killers. You couldn't pay me to be chief.
And on his return, Bumblefish will marry Big Bone Bear, whom he dishonored in the time-honored way in her teepee. Go, my son. Your brothers and I shall await your triumphant return.
My brother's a big phony. This isn't good for my Achilles. I'm gonna need a pedicure.
Joe, we can't just leave without saying goodbye to Poppy. And then there's your girlfriend. Have you forgotten about your honey? She'll die of a broken heart.
Somebody strangle him before I shoot him!
There they go. Just as I thought, the little birdies are leaving the nest. This time I swear I'm through with catnip.
Sorry about that. We're being followed.
Let's go.
But Joe, maybe a gal pal come to take you home.
We'll hide here. They're coming. Bring it on, Lucky Luke.
I know you're here, Bumblefish. I saw you. Where are you, dear? Mama's lonely.
You here for the pleasure of seeing your son mangled by a grizzly bear?
No, I came to bring this to my son.
I thought the deal was that I had to kill the bear first.
So, since the dawn of time, have the Mossbacks cagily gotten around the traditions of old.
Ah, so we can tinker with tradition, can we?
Hey, sis.
Then give me one good reason why I can't be chief.
How about so it has been with you?
How about we go and tell on you?
Oh, all right. It's time we moved into the 18th century.
Watch out!
What's the matter with you?
Drop the bear lunch on Lucky Luke, or I'll fill you full of lead.
You don't want to get on my bad side, Bumblefish.
You tell him, sister. How come nobody told me there was a party?
Too many people in the sacred grotto.
Joe! How can you think of shooting your own sister, especially when she's about to become your wife?
I wouldn't marry that pipsqueak if he was the last man in the world!
So you're free then? Well, so am I.
Are you insane?
Not even cats carry on like this.
I wish you both all the best. Dances with saucepans, I'm sure you'll make a great chef. And my big bone sister, I'm sure you'll make a great chief.
Peevish Beaver regrets his big mistake. Bumblefish is nothing but a low-down snake. I should have listened to my true son, Lucky Luke.
It's okay.
It won't go too much against tradition if I shake your hand.
Thus, Big Bone Bear and Dancing with Saucepans both found their true callings. And to this day, the Mossbacks don't necessarily do as they have since the dawn of time.
I'm a bold, lonesome cowboy